Welcome back to GiantMonsterGames! This is episode number 2, so we've passed the tutorial. The tutorial wasn't very long, and it actually didn't do us a ton of stuff. We actually they kick you right into the game pretty quick here. So we are now past the tutorial. There may be some tutorial things that pop up here now and then, but I don't think it's going to matter too much to us. So we can do whatever we want. So things that I know from playing this game is the early stages, so level 1, level 2, level 3. Defending your base is not really a thing, so you should probably focus on other things. So, we can do some more gold mines, which is I think what we're going to do. It's going to take 7 seconds to upgrade our gold mines. Oh, it wants us to do another battle. Well, that's just doing its thing. So we're going to follow along, and we're actually going to go play. So, I mean, gold mines is probably the best one. It wants us to fight someone else. So, let's go fight these guys. They look freaking freaky. Freaky deaky indeed. So, let's go and see what the, I'm going to call them an African tribe. The African tribe people. What can they do for us? What can they do against us? So here, something else that I didn't point out before. So they're going to tell us to dump all our troops down here, sure. Something I didn't point out, in the top corner up here, you can see there's a little ship with a gold beside it and a little ship with mithril beside it. As we loot places, we actually get those resources. So attacking people not only push you up the ladder, which this match isn't actually pushing us up the ladder, but normal matches against normal players push you up the ladder. This one here is literally just to steal resources from other players. So that's literally what we're doing in this exact map here. They want us to go and steal a bunch of resources so we can keep upgrading stuff. So yeah, that is the whole point of this exact battle here. So we won, 100%, pretty easy. Nothing too overly surprising here, to be quite honest. Okay. Going back to our city here. Let's see what we have to do now. So, yes. New features. We've unlocked new features. Deck editing. So we can actually go and edit the deck now, which means we can add troops. So let's add the shield person here. We can actually add more troops here. I don't know. I think we should... Oh, it's not going to let us. Apparently we're still doing the tutorial, even though we're mostly past the tutorial. Deck editing complete. Yes. Now, we need more stuff. We can collect these resources, by the way. So, let's just click on them all. Oh, they want us to go do more attacking. Well, I want to upgrade stuff before I go attack. So, gold gem mine. Let's start restoring that guy. Gems, by the way, gems are what you use to upgrade specific buildings, more specialized buildings, and they're also the currency that you can buy if you want to pay to advance in the game a little bit faster. So... I think at this point we're going to go fight the pirates. Let's fight the other. Hold on, we're not pirates. We're dwarves. Let's go fight the pirates. Okay. So, I mean, all these castles are kind of the same. I mean, obviously attacking in the beginning, in the front here makes us, so let's do this. We'll attack in the back. We don't have to attack in the front here. We can actually go like this, and we'll take out the wall, and then we'll fight these guys straight head on rather than them coming attacking us a little bit. So, we come in here. Oh, and looks like they're going to try and attack us. Let's do a little more here for you guys. Drop down a new girl. I have to get used to, by the way. That's something I'm learning about, because I did a bunch of tests before I started filming any of these videos, which makes sense. And when I'm actually playing the game, I'm like zipping all over the place a lot, and I learned that that's a good way of making you guys motion sick, is by me just zipping all over the place on here. So I kind of need to like choose an angle, leave it there, let you guys kind of hang out. Otherwise, it's gonna get really unpleasant for you. Again, same thing. These are like the easiest battles, like literally the easiest battles possible, so I'm not too concerned about them. Edit town layout, prepare to edit, so we can actually edit the town. So clicking on the bottom down here where it's pointing, we can edit the town, and sure, yeah, we can say, hey, oh, they're going to ask us to move what? They want us to click on this guy and move it here. Oh, look at that. It's like episode 2 is also the tutorial. There we go. Done. You've learned how to do. One of the things that does annoy me about the game is they do a lot of these kind of like pops-ups like, hey, watch this video and get 2 gems. I'm like, I don't really care to get 2 more gems. It doesn't make any difference to me. Thank you. Hey. We can also do the startup bonus, so we're going to get a bonus for being a new player, which is fantastic. Gems, especially getting 200 gems, is really nice. And then, as you can see, as these things count down every single day, you get one of these. I'll talk about this in another video, where one of the things you need to be doing, by the way, is when you collect these bonuses, you need to make sure that all your resources are expended and you're able to spend more, so you don't like collect these, because even if your gold tank is full, your gold storage room is absolutely full, and you say, oh, sweet, I want to get more gold, you collect it, but it can't go anywhere, so it gets discarded. So if you already are full on your tank storage, and then you get this, you actually lose it. So you kind of need to hold on and not use it. So example, right? So right now, if we did this 3-win attack, win 3 attack battles. If we collect that right now, we would not get all of it because we can't hold all of that gold. So we're not going to collect them. But right, before we actually do that, we do have the login every day, which we can get a couple more little gems here, which is good. Kind of want some more gems. There's also a whole bunch of other ones you can get here, like as you finish stuff. These are all like achievements to get more gems. Eventually they all finish and they all run out and you no longer get free gems, and you kind of need to either buy them or slowly earn them, which is annoying. Okay, so we are going to go and attack some more people. Let's attack the... Oh, there's zombies. No, I don't want this guy. I want the zombies. We're going to attack the zombies. Look at this guy. Look at these. Like the coolest zombie ever. Big axe zombie. That's cool. Attack the axe zombie. Axe zombie attacking. Okay, what does his base look like? It's different. I mean, again, this is one of those ones I just want to attack from the back. I'd rather fight the battle against these guys first and then just go and clean up afterwards. Because if you start attacking here, if we place our guys here, what would end up happening is right here where I'm tapping. If we place our guys there, then we would start attacking those two buildings that are side by side, and then their guys would run up and start attacking us. So that's not really how you want the thing to roll out. You kind of want to kill off the units, take out the artillery pieces first, so then you wouldn't have to deal with, you know, you wouldn't have to deal with other people. You don't have to deal with having to have your guys attacked while they're fighting a building or trying to destroy a building. Because the AI is not smart enough. Well, I mean, it's probably intentionally built this way, to be honest. But it doesn't think like, oh, I'm being attacked by somewhere else. I should stop attacking this building and attack that thing. Usually it'll just keep attacking the building until they're dead, which is not very good. So you need to be a little bit strategic about how and where you're placing your guys. Yes. Hey, Bazanga, we won. Nothing too special here. A lot of these kind of like intro battles are pretty easy to do, and you just kind of like grind through them. Once you start playing against actual players, it's a lot more interesting. Hey, beginner sale. Thanks, but no thanks. I don't really care. Hey, there's mission rewards. So, I mean, 3 attack battles, sure. Is there any other rewards here? No. And I don't want to collect this 3 one because we don't have enough room for gold. They want us to go and attack more stuff, but before we do that, I actually want to start upgrading some things. So, how long does this take if we upgrade it? 5 minutes? Sure. We can probably even have that finished before the end of the episode. Builder is busy. Yeah, so we only have 1 builder. Up here, if you see, there's a little... oh, so we can actually upgrade this guy. So currently we only have 1 builder. This is how we're actually going to upgrade this. So building another builder, currently it costs 0 gems. It costs 1,000 once you get past the first level here. So if we wanted to go and upgrade this guy, it's going to cost 1,000 gems, which is a really slow grind. So it's something to make note of. We should aim to upgrade some more stuff, though. Mary's house is meh. And also, if you click on this thing up here, it actually suggests the things you should upgrade first. So, hey, restore the ballista. Sure, why not? And we can also, while we're thinking about it, we can also upgrade some of these guys here. So, I think we should upgrade our sword buckler lady here. Our buckler is what she's actually called. So we're going to be upgrading her while she is being upgraded, though. Here's something to note. While she's being upgraded, you can't actually use her in a battle. So if you actually click on here, by the way, we can actually add more people here. We don't need this few. So she's currently being used, so she won't be there. It'll just be a random character that spawns there in her place. So let's actually add some other people. So I like the Lancers. Let's add... Oh, we already did. We added 1 more. Okay, let's go attack. We're going to go fight some more battles. Because right now it wants us to fight, learn what fighting is all about, because it is a key component to the game. And we'll fight the Knights because he seems to have a lot of gold. And, you know, I like gold. Gold is one of my favorite things. At least in this game it is. Not in real life. It's, Okay, so here's an interesting setup. So he's kind of made it so we kind of have to run this gauntlet thing here. But I don't really want to run the gauntlet, so let's just go attack along the side here. So you can see it gave us more swordsmen here. Rather than our buckler. So yeah, so these guys are going to get attacked, but we destroyed that building fast enough. Let's actually see if I can get in here. Get a nice view for you guys. Okay, there we go. That's a decent view for you guys. So yeah, so as you can see, we got a swordsman instead of a buckler because we didn't have... our buckler is predisposed being upgraded currently, so... Hey, so we passed the 50% mark, which means we won this battle no matter what. And now we passed the second thing. It's making the noises every single day. I'm not sure if you can hear them very well. I turned the sound way down because it was really loud before. So yeah, so every single time you get past a certain point, you're going to get another crown, which means you're going to technically get more victory points, which add to the ladder. But, I mean, for this battle, as you can see, we don't get any points. It's 0, because it's not against an actual player. It's against an AI. So, yes. Okay, replenish airship fuel is our next little quest here. So, yes, it's saying, basically, this is their way of saying, hey, by the way, you can pay to get more airship fuel if you want to keep attacking, attacking, attacking. Your first one's free, because that's how drugs work. First hit's free, my friend. For you it's free. You can pay after. So that's what they're trying to do here. So airship fuel has been replenished. That means we can keep attacking. So they're saying, hey, you can go attack some more if you really want. Which, I guess? Ooh. Check this guy. This is the feudal Japan guys. Let's go attack them. Let's see what this is all about. So they're basically saying attack, attack. If the attacking is boring to you guys, eventually the attacking gets way more interesting when people actually have proper built fortifications, where we're just not seeing much of that. I think we're going to go just like this. Put our guys down here, and we're going to fight their guys like right away. So he has a Lancer. Lancers are fun because they run in and deal a ton of damage right away. So they like run in and just like spear a guy. But usually that's what they're good for. They're like one hit, and if they can't kill a guy, they will wound him really severely. But they usually can't take any damage as soon as they take like any hit. So even the spear lady here, right? She'll like run up and just spear a thing and do a ton of damage to it. Bazang. So yeah, the spear. That's what the spear people are for. They're like first hit, lots of damage, and then after that they're kind of useless. So I personally like using them because they're usually, once you level them up really high, they're really good at like one-shotting most troops, especially troops that are slow, where you can that would do a ton of damage if they hit. It was like glass cannon style. Beginner sales, thanks, whatever. And there's mission rewards. Again, I don't want to use that, so I'm gonna keep saying mission rewards again and again and again. So we have a builder free. Well, I guess while we're hanging out, we can move this guy now. So we can put our ballista there. Why not? Oh, layout save fail. Sorry, it's overlapping stuff. So things can't overlap. I'll get into that more in a minute. In the meantime, though, we are about to do some stuff. I don't really want to go attack more people because I think doing other things would be interesting. So we can actually upgrade walls. Now, walls have a really cool thing. They have this little thing beside it over here. You can see where my pointer is here. What we can do is we can actually stack a bunch of these together. So we can actually say, hey, give me all of these wall pieces. So, yes. We'll go like this. Get upgraded, and it'll do all of those ones all at once. And then our other builder just finished, so we can literally just do all the other walls. So bam, bam. Is that all the walls? Looks like that's all the walls. Okay, so those will be going. In the meantime, let's go fight a battle. We'll go fight some more battles. Constantly fighting battles here. By the way, past this first episode, we're not going to be fighting half as many battles, because fighting battles is interesting if you're doing it once or twice, but they do get monotonous until you get to like into the late game. Ooh, this guy's a level 2. Let's fight him. They get a little bit monotonous until you get into the late game, where things get really interesting. You're like, okay, where am I going to play stuff? What's my strategy? So for now, you're just seeing a lot of battles being ground out, but I guarantee you, after this episode, that will not be the case. And I think we're just going to go along the side here. Claim his gold. Usually I attack people based on gold, because gold is probably one of the most useful resources out there. So, yeah. There we go. See the top-down view of all the attacking that's happening. So they're basically trying to take down the big building here because it produces troops. And it also has the highest amount of points, so there's like a percentage, and it counts for I think 20% of your entire layout. So destroying the town center, your building, is usually a really good way of like saying, hey, I don't want to do that anymore. So there we go, quick, easy. Didn't even lose a guy. It was like the first time I think I haven't lost anyone. They just all ran in and just did their thing. So yes, cool. Go home. Go home, dwarf. You're drunk. I guess that's like their natural state of being is drunk, so telling a dwarf to go home because they're drunk seems unproductive. It doesn't seem like the right thing to do. Or it doesn't seem like it makes much sense. Oh, looks, we did miss a wall. Missed a wall right there. Yeah, we'll restore that. Take 10 seconds. Next we can actually start recruiting some more bigger things here. They're gonna tell us to keep going. Keep grinding more games. So I'm guessing they want us to just keep grinding games until we level up, because as you fight people, you get level up slowly as well. Who haven't we fought yet? We fought everyone here. Let's just fight the cat people then. Fight these guys. I mean, in the beginning of the game, there's a lot of like this, but once you get to late game, not as much. Or mid to game, I should say. I haven't really got to the late game. Got to the mid game. So, bam, bam. Okay. More fighting. And, oh, there's a trap. Our spear lady just went flying. Gone. No more spear lady. Get a nice view here for you guys. So, yeah, we're fighting again, more stuff. Wish I had more stuff to say. So, I mean, there's a bunch of different units. I mean, obviously, archers, ranged units, the buckler, which is the person with the shield, the lady with the shield and sword. She takes half damage, which is her kind of cool thing. So if you are fighting against another bunch of troops or a bunch of like artillery pieces, so like their ballista, like other people's ballistas, you don't have to worry about it as much because she's going to be blocking half the damage, which is really cool. Usually, if you are going against someone that has a lot of reinforcements or a lot of like things like that, you really need like a couple bucklers just to like soak up damage while you're trying to take it down. So yes. Okay. Do we need those mission rewards yet? No, I don't think so. So, what do we need to upgrade this? We need to get to level 4 before we can upgrade this guy again. Can we upgrade our ship again? We cannot upgrade our ship. I guess we can upgrade some other stuff. So we can upgrade this. It's going to take 5 minutes. I think this level is going to be finished before this thing's done upgrading. But it just wants me to keep grinding out upgrades. Bam, bam, bam. So 10 minutes here. So I'm just going to upgrade a couple of these things. I'm going to go ahead, instead of you guys having to watch me just grind out more battles that are just kind of like small, boring, uninteresting battles, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to call this episode basically here. I'm going to go and upgrade a bunch more stuff. And then for next episode, we will start seeing what level 3 building a clan is like, and from moving on forward. Until such times, though, we need to start deciding some things, because something that we haven't touched here, which the game hasn't got to yet, is we can actually customize all of our characters. Some of the really cool things about this game. So, currently we have, as you can see, we have our dwarf guy. You can see him up close. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. Dwarfs are always fun. And we have this guy, which is like an Egyptian dwarf, I guess. Sort of weird. We have a dwarfette, or a lady dwarf, whichever. And then we have our buckler lady dwarf as well. So, what we can do, though, is we can actually create our own characters as well. So you can see there's my crafts here. We can actually... Oh, it's also a marketplace as well. We can actually add... Oops, I just want to... How do I make my own? Oh, up here in the top corner. So you can actually make your own character, and you can make them look whatever you want. There's tons of different things, which is really cool. So you can choose guy, girl, you can choose the starting skin color and their look, which is kind of cool. I didn't even realize that they actually changed their faces and everything. This guy has a mustache, permanently, I guess. And this guy looks like Dolph Lundgren. Alright, well, that's the thing. So you can actually choose characters, but I should actually do one of these characters for you. So, let's choose the red-haired girl. Which, I mean, dark skin and red hair doesn't seem like it would ever really happen, but sure. And then you can actually, select them, and you can actually start doing stuff like changing... Actually, I just added a pixel there, or a voxel. You can actually change stuff, like you can change the color of their hair, so maybe she actually has just like a good brown hair. Right, so we can actually change all of her hair color brown if we really want. There we go. That's more realistic. There we go. So now she has brown hair. Say yes, sure, accepted. There we go. We have a brown-haired girl. So that's how it actually works. You can actually add voxels and everything like this as well, so we can actually decide what we want our characters to look like. We're not going to do that today because that's something for down the road once we start getting farther into the game. There's also a marketplace where you can actually go and say, let's say trending. You can see what's trending currently. Currently there's a lot of like action heroes, like Ash Ketchum. He's a trending character, so we can see if we can find characters as well. There's also some really like crazy ones, like this is a ship being attacked by a tentacle monster. Okay, that's a unit you can have. There's also some Star Wars guys. It's pretty interesting. It's not your standard Star Wars guy. And what is this? So this is like a Gundam of some sort, it looks like. That's kind of fun. Other cool looking characters. So we can choose what we want our stuff to look like. We can either grab stuff from the online store. It's not really a store, it's just a marketplace where you can get stuff for free. Or we can make our own stuff. We'll go see which way we want to go down the road. In the meantime, though, what we actually need to do, and what I want you guys to lean into, or what I want you guys to decide, is we need to update our avatar. Oh, we can make this guy walk and run and do all kinds of cool stuff. Cool, that's neat. But we can actually update our avatar. So here, we have to update, our banner. This is the main symbol for our town. the banner that goes on stuff that we are using, and the side banner that goes on top of our castle, so a little flag. So we need to decide what this looks like. You can leave me some suggestions in the comment section below, and we will work on building that, which would be fun, I think. Very fun. And what else we need to upgrade? Oh yeah, also we need to make a GMG logo here, so I'll actually probably just put like the Giant Monster Games logo, essentially, where my face is. So that would be very, very cool. Until next time, though, my name's Adrian. This has been Giant Monster Games. We're playing some Craft Warriors. This is... I said it wasn't going to be a tutorial-like, but it's still pretty tutorial-like. So I'm going to get through all this, and then we will start once I get to level 3, which will be the next episode. Which I'm not sure what it'll be. Maybe it'll be a weekly, maybe every other week, maybe every few days. Who knows? Depends on how fast these videos are for me to make. If they're reasonably fast, then they will be more often. If they're longer, if they're slower, then they'll be less often. Until next time, though, my name's Adrian. This is Giant Monster Games. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to game like a giant monster.
Thanks for watching the videos here on Giant Monster Games. If you want to support the channel directly, we now have a Patreon page which you can go and become part of the broader Giant Monster Games community. Additionally, if you want to see some other awesome videos, you can click right here or right here.